KRCG's Basketball Tuesday Night is brought to you by Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities, and Central Methodist University. You'll just know. It's Basketball Tuesday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Good evening. Welcome to a Basketball Tuesday Night opening round play for the boys tournament at Southern Boone High. Big games in Eldon, Tipton, Mocaine, and at Blair Oaks. First, though, let's go to Columbia for the battle at the Bridge. The hometown Bruins from Rockbridge High hosting the rival Jays from Jefferson City. Bruins started strong. Trey Williams, strong post move, finishes with the hook. Ryan Krecklow and his teammates, though, made 0 3-pointers on the night. The senior drives in for the score here, and a few Jim Scanlon lookalikes in the crowd. Gunnar C, big game for the Jays. He cleans up the miss here, puts in 2. Later on, Jaybirds in transition. C takes it all the way to the basket and scores. Jefferson City started to take control late in the first. Kamari Bolton pulls up from 16 and hits the jumper. Then later on, Jacob Gurley will bury a 3 from the wing to give Jefferson City the lead for good. Jays roll on to another impressive win, this time on the road at Rockbridge, 62-51, the final. Tourney time in Ashland. The 31st annual Southern Boone Invitational is underway. Boys first round play tonight. Father Tolton, the top seed with a bye. The host Southern Boone Eagles facing rival Hallsville. Gage Shoup, the layup. Southern Boone scored the first 8. Good to see our good friend Dave Gill, the longtime Southern Boone coach, in the crowd. Gannon Mueller, 17 points for the hometown Eagles. Southern Boone led at 26-17 at the half. Gage Shoup had 17 as Southern Boone rolls on to a very impressive opening night win at their own tournament, 58-42. Next up, Tolton, Thursday night in the semifinals. Other first-round play, California, the 2 seed, coming in with only 1 loss this season, matched with a very tough 7 seed Lynn. The Wildcats, they've been giant killers as of late. Ben Kleva, early 3 for Lynn. Nice teamwork for California. Dylan Norton to Drew Norton, little brotherly love. Tie game 22-all at halftime. Speaking of good passing, Kleba dishing to Dalton Niederhelm. That's nice. He had 15. Jaden Barr led all scores with 23. Jaden will sign a football letter of intent with Truman State tomorrow. This one goes down to the wire. California escapes with a 53-49 win, advancing in the winner's bracket. The Pintos are 16-1. Late game tonight, Fulton and Harrisburg still playing at the Southern Boone Tournament. Austin Wilson in white for Fulton follows his own shot. That's good. Drew Ewans for Harrisburg in red. He will answer the 3 from the top of the key. Fulton's Devin Gibson to the basket as the Hornets led by 13 at halftime, but Harrisburg has stormed back at 64-all with 2 minutes left in the game. In Mocaine, South Callaway honoring the seniors of all winter sports teams. The Bulldogs basketball team, they hit triple digits last night, scoring 104 points. Tonight, welcoming the Russellville Indians. Bulldogs with some defense early. The steal leads to a Corey Hanger layup. Corey will sign a football letter with Southwest Baptist. Then Jacob Smith finds cutting Troy Henches, who had 31 tonight. South Cal led it 15-0 early. More Bulldogs. Dax Helsel, the 3. The final 91-58. They didn't hit triple digits, but they came close. Bulldogs are now 18-2 on the season. Let's go to Eldon, home of the Mustangs. Damon Lacey's team coming off 2 straight wins at their own tournament last weekend, welcoming the Mexico Bulldogs. Eldon's Chris Hulsey went over 1,000 career points during the Eldon tourney. Drains 3 more from the corner. Keep ringing them up, Chris. Mexico, though, builds a double-digit lead in the opening half. DeMilo Nunley hits the tray for the Bulldogs. Then off the steal, Malik Holman all the way, throws down the dunk. Mexico led it 35-24 at the half, but the Mustangs would storm back in the third quarter. Gavin Henderson fights on the offensive boards, puts it in, draws the foul. Graham Bockham had 24. Eldon wins it 68-65, coming back to beat Mexico. Blair Oaks, hope to have you highlights on this one, but we didn't. Blair Oaks wins a wild one over Eugene, 68-62. Good win for Ryan Fick and the Falcons. Moberly is 15-3, beating Marshall. Boonville a winner tonight. Tuscumbia gets 22 from Zane Humphreys to go 14-6 on the year with the win. New Bloomfield wins at MMA. New Franklin beats Sturgeon. Tanner White had 36 in that ball game. Brookfield over Centralia. Smith Cotton wins by 1. They're 5-0 in the West Central Missouri Conference. Salisbury is 21-0 with a win over West Rand. Skyline over Osage. Bourbon beats Owensville. Herman downing Sullivan. Vienna a win over Crocker tonight. Rolla downs Lebanon. Versailles a big win over Dixon. And Stover gets 40 points and 14 rebounds from Garrett Getz to beat Colcamp in overtime. Round ball in Tipton tonight. The Cardinals welcoming the North Callaway Thunderbirds. Cards work the ball down to Grant Heumann. He puts it in off the glass. North Cal answers on the other end. Brandon Hagedorn knocks down the three for the Thunderbirds, but too much Tipton tonight. Cards on the break. Bryce Sanders to the hoop and scores. Logan Hurst with 20 as Tipton rolls 65-47 over North Callaway. Basketball at the Missouri School for the Deaf in Fulton tonight. The Chamois Pirates making a visit. The MSD Eagles in white. Scotty Percy steals and goes in for the lay-in. Pirates would answer. Devin Flake with the jumper. The Eagle not happy about that. Chamois, some nice passing here as the Pirates win it 49-25. 2 full months into the season, only a few high school teams are still unbeaten. One of those, the Booneville Lady Pirates. 18-0, ranked number 3 in Class 3. Jared Hunziker and Booneville hosting Kirksville tonight. Great start for the Lady Pirates. Paige Peterson, the 3 from the top of the key. Later on, Olivia Imhoff drives to the elbow, hits the pull-up jumper. Booneville didn't let up. Imhoff again drives in for the runner. Morgan Edwards becomes the all-time leading rebounder in Booneville history, on pace to set the all-time scoring record at the school. Booneville wins it 77-61. And our KRCG Jefferson City Hy-Vee High School Team of the Week, the new Bloomfield Lady Wildcats, coming off a Sturgeon Tournament Championship. Before that, a South Callaway Tournament title. Brett Craighead's team returning to South Cal tonight to battle the Lady Bulldogs. New Bloomfield led most of the first. Ashley Kelly hits the three-pointer. Lady Wildcats led by just 2 at the break. South Callaway answers. Strong third quarter. Adrian Mann three-pointer. Lady Bulldogs looking for the upset. They led by 4 into the fourth. But New Bloomfield pulls through in the final minutes. Maddie Craighead with the layup. New Bloomfield wins it 50-45. They improved to 18-3, a well-deserved honor as our team of the week.
It's actually really surprising. I mean, we all knew we could do this good, but to actually see it all happening is just awesome.
For us seniors, since we've been kindergarten, we've been dreaming of doing this, so to accomplish it together really is a big deal for us.
Congrats to New Bloomfield. Girls hoops in Jamestown. The Tuscumbia Lady Lions making a visit. Tuscumbia finishing second in the Eldon tournament last weekend. Lady Eagles with 3 sets of twins on the team, a story we brought you last week. Tuscumbia on top early to Kayla Gunter all the way to the hoop. Later on, Gunter, nice move, lays it in, draws the foul. Lady Lions led by 10 after 1. Jamestown hung tough for a while, though. The easy 2, Lexi Murray. But Tuscumbia pulls away, winning 78-48. The Lady Lions are 19-2. The Chamois Lady Pirates traveling to Fulton tonight, facing the Eagles from MSD. Jayla Ingram drives in for the Missouri School for the Deaf. Nice move. Paige Nolte from Chamois having a great season. Chamois wins it 54-22 over MSD. Rockbridge beats Coriezu at the Webster Winter Challenge. Meanwhile, Centralia beats Brookfield. New Franklin a winner over Sturgeon. Westran downing Salisbury by 10. Prairie Home beats Bunston. Jefferson City wrestling. The Jays ranked number 7 in state, completing a second straight undefeated dual season tonight, beating the Bruins on the mats at Rockbridge. Charlie Kusick wins at 132 by fall. That is 32 straight dual victories for Jeff City. 65-12 over Rockbridge. And number 1 ranked Fulton, the Hornets, win over Marshall 69-6 on senior night. What a great season for Fulton. And our Pizza Hut Delivery of the Night honors go to the best pass in local high school hoops tonight. California Pintos, twin brothers Dylan Norton to Drew Norton. Our Pizza Hut Delivery of the Night. California, by the way, will play Fulton in the semifinals coming up on Thursday. An update from the Southern Boone Tournament. Fulton wins it 70-64 over Harrisburg. Blues score. They win in overtime 2-1 tonight. Good news for St. Louis. That is it for a Basketball Tuesday night. Thanks to our crew, Tony Mullen, TJ Fensky, Seth Trotter, producer Jenny Weiser, and Super Bowl director Phil Capps. College Football National Signing Day is tomorrow. Keep an eye on our sports page for all the local signings and Missouri recruiting class. Have a great day and night. We'll see you tomorrow.
KRCG's Basketball Tuesday Night has been brought to you by Central Bank. strong roots, endless possibilities. And by Central Methodist University, you'll just know